The COVID-19 pandemic has exploded since cases were first reported in China in December 2019. As of April 13th, 2022, more than 500 million cases of COVID-19 caused by the SARS infection have been reported globally, including more than 5.8 million deaths. Yet, even during this time, there are thousands to even millions of people who globally advocate against the precautions and safety measures towards the COVID-19 virus, such as the anti-vax movement and Defeat the Mandates rally, where they spread information about vaccines and skeptics about the COVID-19 virus, even though that there is even though that they are approved by the CDC, the World Health Organization, and hundreds and thousands of doctors globally. According to the CDC, unvaccinated individuals are 10 times more likely to be hospitalized and 11 times more likely to die from COVID-19 than fully immune individuals who have at least one dosage of the COVID-19 virus. So the question rises, how can one communicate the truth about COVID-19 and decline the spread of COVID-19 itself? My name is Casey Mpana, and I'm the CEO of the COVID Awareness Incorporation, and this is how we can detect the truth within the misspread of information regarding COVID-19.
CFO Zahir Muhuddin, VP of Sales Madison Northway, COO Noor Youssef, VP of Human Resources Stephanie Rama, and Director Sepi Torgoli.
COVID Awareness Incorporation aims to detect the spread of misinformation globally while supporting our community and media with our CLD device. Our company educates consumers on the importance of keeping safe and healthy from the COVID-19 virus, fostering a positive social, environmental, and economic influence globally and beyond.
Since the beginning of the pandemic, we saw as people were unsure on how to protect themselves and how the virus could spread. The problem of misinformation occurred when people started receiving incorrect details about the COVID-19 pandemic. And once people felt more comfortable knowing more about the virus, they started lying about their health. And this was seen with people faking their COVID tests and their vaccination cards. Now, a possible reason why this product is necessary is due to the amount of false information being spread to the public in relation to this device. This misinformation is dangerous to everybody because many do not want to face the consequences of getting the virus.
Different programs that our device offers. One will be conveyed through a watch that is easy to strap on, and you can take it on the go. And of course, there are weaknesses to the watch, as there will be competitors such as the Apple Watch, the Samsung Watch, and the Fitbit Watch that do convey health features similar to our product. But the main difference that set aside our product through these bigger companies is that bigger companies, they do not educate the consumer on how to stop COVID-19. Our device is directed to decline COVID-19 and to educate those and to stop those huge anti-vax movements, while Samsung products and Apple products, they're only going to consume an individual's health, such as showing their heart rate, how many miles they run. They will only educate the individual, rather our product educate the masses and how it's beneficial for the masses rather than just the individual itself. And not only that, but our device is able to be implemented in huge areas of people, such as transportation centers, such as bus stations, airports, immigration centers. So everyone who has this device, it affects the masses, while again, these bigger companies are paying hundreds of dollars just so that you can benefit off a single person, and it is not able to be implemented in huge areas of people where COVID-19 could be spread or decline. Because compared to our device and their device, how come the Apple Watch and the Samsung Watch and the Fitbit watches, those three watches, COVID-19 has existed for the past 2 years, and how come, with the help of those watches, they're still unable to educate those and unable to decline the spread? So, therefore, that's what sets apart our watch from the three companies' watches. And to add on, um, the watch, it can also be portable through the back of an individual's phone case. So therefore, the watch does not necessarily have to be carried around all the time because, for example, one can forget to put on the watch. So it is best if we can set up the program behind someone's phone cases because everyone takes their phone everywhere. So the device can be set in two different structures.
Stakeholders may be negatively impacted because the invention is based on the controversial topic of COVID. Second of all, the COVID lie detector may seem skeptical to individuals who haven't tried it and may even affect the profit that stakeholders are going to put into the COVID lie detector, and that could negatively affect their business and interest in the invention. Then we have clinical outcomes, safety/risk of the COVID lie detector. The outcome of the detector will determine whether or not the patient is telling the truth about having COVID, and this method will help to prevent the spread of the virus. Furthermore, if the person indeed has COVID, they're able to quarantine and get well, and the safety of it is that no health information will be disclosed to anyone but the doctors in the clinic and yourself.
Hello. Our proof of principle technology is the idea behind our project, and is that we will aid the world by providing upfront and honest data. This data will be ready at both the consumer and market levels. For example, on the consumer level, one person can directly learn whether they are being lied to upfront, while on a broader level, the data may be accumulated or used by advertising or publicity companies to prove the truth. This could also be used by the news and major government agencies. This product will be able to work by measuring the pulse on somebody's wrist in comparison to normal heart rate levels. While this may not end up being a totally accurate product, it will definitely help in relieving many problems with lies being spread about COVID-19. 3 technical hurdles to success are making sure that the technology can be produced cheaply enough to outweigh beginning costs, testing out the products and deeming what people would like to see changed in the product, and testing the market and what is wanted at the time. Enabling technology will be available for this product due to watches that already watch one's pulse and heart rate monitors. This technology will be similarly used in our product.
Hello, my name is Sepita, and I'm going to be talking about the marketing strategy that we have for our COVID lie detector device. What we would use is going to be emphasized in places like hospital settings, airports, and anywhere where there's large gathering events, such as like concerts and everything like that. What we're going to do is state that it works much faster and way more efficiently rather than getting a COVID test, showing them your results, or struggling to find your vaccination card if you're even vaccinated. Our marketing would be presented in the form of something like a short video that's like a couple seconds long, or an ad campaign, like a picture that's like on like a poster or a billboard in all of these different places. And it would just have like a short paragraph talking about the device, and we're going to incorporate a lot of statistics about how there's a lot of false negative COVID results and like cases of fake vaccination cards that would strengthen the public view on how great our device is. And eventually the demand for our device is going to increase as all of this is being promoted and proposed. Thank you.
The product can be refined by eventually adding a companion app, which can notify the wearer of the watch when they need to go get tested for COVID, as well as the nearest testing site. However, before the watch becomes a valuable product, it needs to be tested. These tests include a durability test to see how well it handles everyday activities, an efficacy test to see how well the watch would receive information and process that information, and finally, a safety test to ensure that malfunctions don't happen in any way that may harm the wearer of the watch.
All in all, we hope to seek your investment and support within our product, as our product is one of the highest innovations within the medical field and it continues to grow just from here.